Hi trombones, I am going to show you how to set up your instrument and how to hold it. So the first thing that you need to be careful of when you set up your instrument is to make sure that the case is not upside down, because then all these pieces are going to fall out. So just be very careful as you open the case. You just do it carefully and make sure that the case is not upside down. I would strongly recommend that you put your case on the floor. I normally put my case on the floor when I'm setting up the trombone, but I'm just leaving it up here for now so that you can see it. So there are three parts to the trombone. There is the hand slide, which is this part right here. There is the bell, which is this part right here that looks like a bell. You could ding it. Ding, ding. This is a bell. And then there's the mouthpiece, which we already learned a little bit about. So here is how you set up the trombone. Now remember that I'm mirroring you. So pay really close attention to when I say left and right. If you're not sure how to figure out which side is your left and which side is your right, if you hold your hands up in front of you so that you see the backs of your palms, your left hand makes an L. So your left hand makes an L. So everybody right now, find your left hand and remember I'm mirroring you, so my left hand is not going to be on the same side as yours. Okay, so start by taking out the hand slide, which is this part right here. And I want you to rest it on the floor in front of you so that the taller part is on your left. Then you are going to take the bell and you are going to place it onto the taller part. Don't tighten it yet. So now we have a flat trombone where the bell is on the left and the hand slide is on the right. Now you are going to take this trombone and shape it into a V like this. You're pushing away from you. Do not pull in towards you. You're going to have a backwards trombone. So you're pushing away from you to create this V shape right here. And you should have about 2 fingers distance between the slide and the bell. So you can check that right now, about 2 fingers right there. Now you can go ahead and tighten up this brace where the 2 pieces went together. Make sure that's tightened up really good. So now we have the trombone set up. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. You can take the mouthpiece and you can place the mouthpiece right into the receiver and give it a little turn. Don't force it, just to ensure that it's really stuck in there. So now we have the trombone set up. And now I'm going to show you how to hold it. So when we hold the trombone, part of the weight of the trombone rests on your shoulder. So your shoulder holds some of the weight of the instrument. It goes onto your left shoulder, the hand that makes the L, a left shoulder. And it's just going to rest up there like this. And the mouthpiece comes to my mouth. So now let me show you how you want to place both of your hands. The left hand is a little tricky. I'll go over it again for you next week in case you don't get it this week, so just do the best you can. You are going to, let's see, sorry to change my angle on you, but I think it'll be easier for you to see if I go this way. So my left hand's over here. You are going to take your left hand and you're going to make the shape of an L. You are then going to take that L and place it the corner here, right on this brace here, like that. So here's your L. Your fingertip is going to touch right where the mouthpiece goes into the trombone. And then these 3 fingers go through the window. Do you see the window? This box right here is the window. You just kind of grip around like that. So there's the setup. Feel free to pause right now on this picture if you want to take a minute to figure that out. Now here's the important part about the setup. You want the trombone to be resting in the palm of your hand. So if I take all these fingers away, you will see how the trombone is on the palm of my hand right here, and then all the fingers come into place. So you do not want to be holding the trombone like this, where your palm's not touching, because that's really going to start to hurt your fingers. So grab in there so that it rests right in the palm of your hand like that. Then you can bring it up to rest on your shoulder. Now we turn back so you can see the other side. This one's a little bit more simple. You're just going to take the tips of your fingers and you're going to place them on the second brace right here. You want to use your fingertips because that will allow you to stretch out further than if you were grabbing it like this. Fingertips. That'll also allow your hand to move more freely. When you become a professional trombone player, you'll be able to wham, 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 and be able to move really quickly if you're using your fingertips. So don't grab like that, just fingertips. So you can give that a try, playing some long tones on your instrument this week. Should sound like this. You can keep your slide all the way in. And practice playing some notes like that. I'll see you next week, trombones.